Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 4, Life. I found this chapter very instructive. NPR 442. Fools fear as men and hope as gods. Bounded by mortal restrictions, they desire the achievements of immortality. But everlasting life is the reward of those who live good earthly lives without the inducement of immortality. Therefore, the prize is never revealed, and life maintains man in a state of doubt and perplexity. Hope he may have, but never assurance. NPR 443. Life raises some men up and casts others down. Not always does it bestow good fortune on the worthy or met out. To the unworthy they're just deserts. It raises men up to test them, and likewise casts them down. The man who discovers a golden treasure is being tested, even as he who is stricken with blindness. Each man is tested according to his weaknesses, not according to his strength. The reward of the worthy is not here, neither is the punishment of the wicked. Were the just rewards and punishments of men too readily apparent, the course to take in life would be too obvious to serve its great purpose. There must ever be the stimulus of doubt and perplexity. NPR 444. Among men, some are born to rule, and some to obey, but not all rulers can rule, or all servants obey. If then you cannot rule, learn to obey. And if you cannot obey, make yourself a better man, that you may be raised up to rule. NPR 445. Wisdom is nourished from without, but it grows from within. We live not by light of the great sun disk above, but by the light of the cool sun within. NPR 446. The bitter experiences, the sorrows and failures of life are the alternatives to the advice you have failed to heed. Who then has brought them upon your head? Instruction alone cannot give knowledge, nor can books bestow wisdom. The pupil sits at the feet of his master and gains knowledge, and the scribe reads the books of men. But wiser is he who sits under the stars and contemplates the universe, or reads the great book of God about him. If you will not undo the damage done during times of arrogance for fear of losing, you will make it easier when the next time of humility is at its lowest ebb, and arrogant people are in charge, for them to further weaken what was created so carefully. In times of humility, they see value in working together. The arrogant do not. If you will not undo the damage, then some future generation will finally succeed in destroying all you value today. It will be just as much your fault as it is that generation, because the seeds of its failure were planted in arrogance and only lay dormant during times of humility, because we could not see the whole picture of the tapestry that was created for the great society. If you argue that the other side must sacrifice but will not agree to deny yourself what you want, then you lack humility, a willingness to see value in sacrifice some of what you want but do not need for the good of the society you love and value.